All right. Welcome, everyone. Let me just turn on the music real quick. What is up? Can you guys hear me now? Is the mic good? I hope the mic is good right now. The mic should be good right now. All right. What's up, guys? How's everyone doing? How's your weekend doing? How is Dean Murr? Are you new here? Welcome. Wonder and worship. Yo, Captain Dos, how you doing? Gold-like. I don't want to say godlike. Mic is low. Mic is good now. How are you doing, boss? Good. Thank you guys for coming. If you guys have not liked this stream, make sure you guys like it. Need some good trades, fam. If you need some good trades, make sure you join the VIP because the VIP is free. And I just dropped a few trades right now. I actually dropped a BONK trade on VIP not too long ago. So make sure you guys join the VIP. Let me go ahead and refresh this tab real quick. Yeah, about 3 hours ago I dropped a BONK trade. No, I dropped the XLM trade, and then I dropped the BONK trade. Where was it? Where the hell was it? Did I not long? Yeah, right here. That was earlier this morning for me. Oh my god, I don't even know what time it is. Yeah, that was earlier this morning for me. I usually go live in the morning, but I did not go live this morning. Let me go ahead and just drop the freaking thing on the Discord right here. What is this? Titcoin moving? No, Titcoin's not moving. All right, I'm just gonna drop right here the the live on the Discord real quick, just so everyone can join. If you guys have not subscribed, make sure you guys subscribe. If you guys have not joined the Discord, make sure you guys join the Discord. We're gonna be having a look at BONK real quick because BONK is one of our biggest trades right now. We're gonna be having a look at PEPE. We're gonna be having a look at pretty much we're gonna start with all these trades right here. We're gonna start with BNB, PEPE, BONK, XLM. We're gonna be having a look at these three trades that we're currently in right now. And then after that, we're going to be moving on to other trades. We're going to be having a look at Bitcoin. We're going to be having a look at Ethereum. How high can they go? This is going to be it's not going to be I don't think it's going to be a long live, depending on how things go and how interesting things get. But we're going to have to see what happens. So this is BONK right here. Kind of like a W pattern, nothing too crazy, but we did have a bottom right here. Broke the neckline, which was a pretty important one, and then this is where I pretty much told you guys to enter BONK. It was right here. We had a nice little consolidation at this area, and then boom, we're finally moving. If we have a look right here at the 30-minute time frame on BONK, it looks like we came back down and retested these exponential moving average. And we know when we are above these EMAs, we're pretty bullish. On the 1 hour, you could probably see we're even more bullish. So look at this right here. Ever since we broke above these exponential moving average, we're always touching them. We came back here, we took our trades around right here, and then we essentially took it to the upside. By the way, good afternoon Penny, good evening, good morning, wherever you guys are tuning in from the world. I hope you guys are having a awesome Saturday morning, evening, night. If you guys have not liked the stream, make sure you guys like the stream. I would really appreciate it. Sorry about that. Okay, so this is BONK right here. We just closed a pretty good hourly candle. This is a solid hourly candle right here on BONK. Really bullish engulfing candle. I'm expecting BONK to essentially continue to grow right here. Let's have a look right here at PEPE. PEPE is also, I believe PEPE is consolidating. We did have a nice little consolidation on the 1 hour time frame right here. We are waiting for Ethereum to make the next big move. Ethereum keeps on climbing. It doesn't matter what happens. Ethereum will keep on climbing. A lot of people are shorting Ethereum, and a lot of people are getting wrecked on Ethereum. Now, just because something is overbought, I would not recommend to short. We are in a full-blown bull market right now, and just because something is high doesn't mean you should essentially short. Ethereum is respecting these EMA ribbons pretty well, coming back down and retesting these exponential moving average. I would like to see a retest on the 4 hour time frame. Obviously, as we go up, these EMA ribbons are going to go up, so that this does not mean that Ethereum needs to come back and retest the EMA ribbon at $4,000, but it does mean that we're most likely going to see a retest as the EMA ribbons do get tired and we do go sideways like that. We're most likely going to see maybe something like that, maybe 4,200 one more time before going to the upside. Yo, Dino, what's good? Louis B, yo, what's good? How you doing? CBA deposit shit, bro. Not gonna lie, CBA deposit shiz, bro. And not gonna lie, yeah, you're gonna need to rephrase that sentence, my man. XLM needs to pump. Yeah, XLM. Yeah, okay, so this is the other token that I do want to have a look at. It's XLM. It looks like we're having a lot of fake outs right here on XLM. It's a little bit frustrating, but let me just remove this right here. So the reason why I decided to take the long on XLM, I think we're gonna have a breakout very soon, by the way. Okay, we're gonna get the answer whether it's our stop loss or not. We're gonna get our answer. Our stop loss should be around right here. For those of you guys who are not in the Discord, I pretty much called a long on XLM. We are getting at the peak of the triangle, and in my opinion, we should have a breakout now, between now and the next hour. In my opinion, it's gonna happen. It's only a matter of time. The whole market is going, crypto's going, but it looks like XLM right now is doing whatever Bitcoin is doing, and Bitcoin is a little bit interesting right now. This is Bitcoin right now. We do have a cross support resistance on BTC. You guys can see right here, this is the cross support right here. This was a resistance. We got rejected one time. As soon as we broke above that resistance, we came back and retested that support right here. But we also have that resistance right here since you know, July 28th and the 31st of July. Okay, so we do have a pretty strong resistance right here on Bitcoin that needs to be cleared, in my opinion. We're gonna have to see what happens. And of course, guys, one of my favorite indicators is probably CBA means basically he doesn't want to put the effort to deposit. Oh, so don't put the all right, well, what does CBA mean? Is it in French? Is it, what is that, what does it mean? Is it in Flemish, in Dutch? Does it has to stand for something. All right, so here's the thing. It looks like we got rejected exactly at the VPVR point of control. Oh, it's a UK slam. Bro, just deposit. Stop being lazy, man. People want to make money but don't want to make money. Right here, okay, so what's interesting right here about Bitcoin is I told you guys that this was a very important level for Bitcoin, and that we were going to come back and most likely retest $118,000 on the VPVR point of control. And this is exactly what happened. This level right here, Bitcoin always seems to essentially come back up and retest this level. Let me just change the song right here real quick. Bitcoin seems to always come back and retest the point of control right here. By the way, let's get to 10 likes before I rock this stream. We got like 30 people on here and only 5 likes. Make sure you guys like if you guys have not liked. But yeah, not only do we have the point of control, but we also have this trend line, and this trend line right here met exactly with a point of control. So this is a pretty strong rejection, I'm not going to lie. We're gonna see if Bitcoin can pretty much start continue to climb right here. But the good thing is that we do have a cross support resistance right here, which is pretty good. So we got rejected right here, rejected right here. Does this even let's drag this, let's see. Oh, this is actually interesting. So this cross support resistance actually comes back all the way to this level. Okay, so this is not a triangle or anything, this is a cross support. We got rejected right here. We came below, came back up, got rejected once, got rejected twice, and now we're holding as support. So this is actually a pretty interesting cross support resistance right here on Bitcoin. We're gonna have to see what the next big move is going to be. In my opinion, if we do come below this area, we're probably gonna come lower. We're probably gonna retest this OB right here at 114,500. And then maybe we can make another higher low. So higher low right here, higher low right here, and then higher low right here. If we do break, I'm not saying we will, but if, it's always if. And of course, if we do break below or above this level right here on the 2-hour time frame or 4-hour time frame right here, and break above the point of control, that should be a clear rocket to $120,000. And pretty much that's about it. BONK is pumping right now. BONK is making some moves. Is this BONK right here? No, this is Binance. This is BNB. BNB is also looking good, by the way. I do want to say, but BONK, yeah, BONK is looking really nice right here. This is one of our trades right here. Another trade that we had is wait, let me change the chat real quick. One of the other trade that we took on BNB was at 785, I believe. It was approximately right here. Yeah, Binance coin was consolidating right here. We decided to take the long, and I told you guys, whoever is in my Discord, I told you guys to pretty much go 20x, and the reason why is because it was a very low risk trade, right? So these are our trades right now. We're currently up right here, 51% on BNB. We're up 111% on PEPE. We're up 14% on BONK, and we're pretty much at break even right here on XLM. Nothing too crazy, up 0.09. Really nothing special, nothing too crazy right here. But things are looking pretty good right here for BNB. Things are looking better for a lot of these cryptos. If we have a look right here on the EMA ribbons, it looks like we came back down once more and retested the exponential moving average on BNB. Here's the good thing about all this. We had Bitcoin pumping, we had Ethereum pumping, we had Solana pumping, but Solana really pumped in like January, right? So let's say we have Ethereum and Bitcoin. I believe the next two essentially, and XRP, sorry, how did I not count XRP? The next two pump, I believe it's going to be Solana and BNB. I really think that BNB is going to go to $900 very, very soon. I think we're going to come back up right here and retest 857 at least. Hence why I am keeping my BNB trade open. And guess what, guys? We already took 13K worth of profit on our BNB trade already. And if you guys are in the VIP, I told you guys to take profit multiple times, which is what's happening right now. PEPE, we already took 9K worth of profit. We took 25% on that, and it's still skyrocketing. It's still exploding. PEPE is absolutely exploding, which is looking pretty good. And that's what's happening right now at the very moment. Let's do a poll right here. Let's do a poll. Let's do a poll. So yesterday when I made the poll, when Ethereum was going to go to $4,000, and then I made the poll, I think if I said would you long or short here, a lot of people said that they would not do anything or short. That's what a lot of people said, and a lot of people got wrecked. And just because you have a lot of money doesn't mean you're smart. Yesterday we saw a massive liquidation on ETH for $1.1 million or $1.2 million, I believe, which is pretty freaking high. We saw a massive liquidation liquidated right here. Ethereum liquidated short $1.2 million at 4,048. So like I said, just because okay, I need to hide this real quick. Just because something is really high, that does not mean that you need a short. That's not how you trade. You want, especially in a bull market, you want to look for entries. You don't want to essentially short and be like, oh, something's all-time high, let's just short. You don't want to do that. And by the way, we still have a long time to recover. You guys can see, like, we dumped the whole time here, right? Here, let me just remove these exponential moving average right here. A lot of people are like, oh, crypto needs a correction. Crypto needs a correction. Like, dude, we already had the correction. We had the correction. Why does crypto need the correction again? Like, yes, we might see like a few dumps right here, but you're not gonna see like Binance coin drop like 10% right now. Like this dump right here, this was like a 3% dump. Like, yes, we might see a little bit of a pullback, 3%. Like, yeah, you might be a little bit in the red, especially if you got in a trade right now. But I don't think we're gonna see a correction like that. 15% again, especially right now. I don't think it's gonna happen. I think this is gonna be the next leg up right here to maybe 950, 960, even $1,000 for BNB. What's up with ILV? ILV. By the way, if you guys do want to sign up, if you guys want to join the Discord and have access to pretty much the VIP, make sure you guys join the Discord right here. I'm gonna go ahead and pin it to the chat right here. Chat. I'm gonna go ahead and pin it to the chat. Yeah, I'm pinning the Discord to the chat, so make sure you guys pretty much join the Discord. I get free VIP access and free VIP signals for free. Yes, it's free on the Discord. All right, let's have a look at Pengu. Why not? Pengu currently at 5.5%. I told you that Pengu and BONK were the next runners up, by the way. I'm gonna have a look at BONK in just a second. 1 second. Guys, I just ate and I'm really thirsty, so I apologize. Okay, Pengu's looking pretty good, and I'll tell you guys why. We did have a little bit of a shakeup right here. Where was it? Here, let me just open this right here. Okay, it's right here. But let me just clarify to see if this is correct. This is Pengu right here. Yeah. All right, so we do have our volume profile right here, which is the point of control, which is pretty good. So Pengu is back above the VPVR, which is actually pretty bullish right here. Wait, let me just remove this. We had a nice little consolidation around the VPVR, or the point of control right here. We're consolidating. We also had a nice little W pattern, and like PEPE, we broke above it, and we're most likely going to see 41 very soon. Yeah, 41's right here. I told a few of you guys that holding Pengu on leverage is pretty good. There's nothing to worry about. The reason why, for those of you guys who are wondering, the reason why I closed Litecoin, and I closed a few trades right here on the VIP, it's not because they were bad trades. I do want to clarify that. It's not because they were bad trades. I said I closed Bitcoin in profit, LTC in profit, and SPX in profit. It's not because they were necessarily bad trades, but because I didn't want to have too many trades open. If you guys know me, I don't like to have more than 3 to 4 trades open, and my target is usually 3 maximum, and right now I'm already at 4. Okay, and before I had like 6-7 trades open with all these trades included, and I don't want to have that. That does not mean that you should close it. If you guys like to have multiple trades open, that's okay. And pretty much that's about it. I hold ILV. Oh, is ILV a token? So Pengu is looking pretty good right now. If we have a look right here at the stochastic RSI on Pengu, it looks like we are looking a little bit slightly overbought, but that's not a problem in my opinion. I think we're looking pretty good. If we have a look right here on the regular RSI, we're looking pretty good right here on the regular RSI too. It looks like we still have some momentum to essentially grow for Pengu. I mean, I would not. Yeah, I don't think I would sell right here. Let's have a look right here at the EMA ribbons. Yeah, we're flipping bullish right here on the EMA ribbon. It looks like we're maybe you could wait for another retest for those of you guys who are looking for an entry on Pengu. Same, too many trades open. My Pengu is flying. Happy I kept that trade open from when you gave it a few days ago. Yeah, third luck a charm. We tried once, we tried twice. You went in for the third time and you got it. Good shit. All right, Chainlink. Chainlink is looking good, but the only problem I'm having with Chainlink is that the pumps are not aggressive enough. Like, we're seeing a lot of green candles, but they're not as aggressive. So if you have a look at PEPE, you're seeing like boom, green dildo, boom, green dildo. And with Chainlink, like, I feel like we're not seeing that. Keep in mind, it is a high market cap coin, but we're not seeing like these, we're seeing more green candles, and I feel like this is not strong enough, I believe, and we're not seeing many corrections too. So we are a little bit overbought. What I'm expecting for Chainlink, especially we're not so far from the exponential moving average. I am expecting some sort of correction right here. I'm not saying it's going to happen now. I'm not saying it's going to happen tomorrow, but I am expecting a correction for Chainlink. I mean, we saw Chainlink pretty much exploding, right? And then we always come back and retest these exponential moving average. Explode, come back, retest these exponential. Explode, come back, retest. Explode, come back, retest. Until, of course, eventually we come below these EMA ribbons and we essentially enter a short-term bear phase. Sorry. But Chainlink is good. Chainlink is looking good, but I don't think I would long right here. A few areas that I would probably long is probably this area. Assuming these exponential moving average keep on moving to the upside as we continue going up, we're most likely going to see these EMA ribbons flipping above that resistance, and this would be a good price of entry. What do you think about SUI? I really like SUI. SUI is a very good cryptocurrency. I think once it cracks $4 again, I think we're going to fly. If we have a look right here at the daily time frame on SUI, we're looking pretty good. It looks like we need to break above this key level right here. Let me just remove these EMAs real quick. Why do I have so many EMAs right here? But SUI is good. I'm a fan of SUI. We got a nice little retest right here at the point of control, which is a very important one right here. If you guys know me, you guys know I like this point of control. We always somehow come back and retest that POC. We came back right here, exploded, came back, boom, retested, came back down. As soon as we got above, bam, exploded. Exploded to the upside, went above $4.30, 50 cents, came back down, retested, bang, exploded. SUI is looking pretty good. It looks like it's doing sort of like an ugly inverse head and shoulder right here. This could be the neckline. Let's say $4.40. You could take a long on SUI. I'm not taking a long on SUI right here, but you could take a long on SUI. I'm scared for Monday, the Ponzi opening again. I think it should be take profit before then. Yes, I agree with you. Either Monday or Sunday night, Sunday morning, Sunday afternoon, depending on where you are around the world. It's a CME chart. For those of you guys who are in my Discord, if we type in Ponzi right here, a lot of people were scared on Friday. And if you are on my Discord, I told you guys, this is a typical Ponzi Friday. We know how this works. Whoever has been here before, once the CME future closes, the market will go back up. This was on my free Discord, and this is exactly what happened. Okay, we came down. As soon as the Ponzi closed the CME, we essentially went back up. Okay, why? Because institutions are sleeping during the weekends. Maybe not BlackRock and the big ones, but Bitcoin and all that, they're sleeping. The CME gap is not working. Okay, so there's less manipulation, obviously, and pretty much that's about it. Now, the good thing about this, here's the good thing about this, Chris, right? Let me just bring this up. The CME closed at 116,955 on Friday. Okay, this is the good thing. And right now, Bitcoin is sitting at 116,595. The CME chart is supposed to be opening in about 27 hours from now. Okay, that's what's happening right now. So Bitcoin can still pump 400% and not have a gap on the CME chart. So that's why Bitcoin has been a little bit slow right now. On the 4-hour time frame, BTC is coming to an oversold region right here, which is looking pretty good. So this consolidation on Bitcoin, in my opinion, is very good. And I would be extremely bullish if we just consolidate right here until tomorrow, and then once the CME chart opens, we essentially take off. So I'm not scared for Monday. I will be scared though if we have a massive gap. I don't think a gap will happen, but yeah. Pepe is king. Pepe is looking great, honestly. I mean, we're cooking on Pepe. Pepe is king. I'm talking to you, Pepe, but we're looking good. I mean, look at that. We already took 9K, up 104% on Pepe. We're looking fantastic. Our trades are looking amazing. We're down 2% right here on XLM. I might have gone a little bit too big on XLM, but Pepe, if you took the trade on Pepe, guys, you should be cooking. There's literally no question right now. And the reason why I'm super bullish on Pepe right here is not only did we bounce above this resistance right here, or support, sorry, not the resistance. Not only did we break above that, but look at the stochastic RSI. Stochastic RSI are looking super bullish right here. And the last time we were oversold, bang, Pepe took it to the upside. We went all the way from 9.1 to as high as 15. Okay, so things are looking pretty good. Pepe is most likely going to continue to the upside. It's most likely going to shred this resistance right here. Yeah, we're most likely going to shred this resistance right here. This is a pretty aggressive trend line right here where we got rejected multiple times. We're pretty much going to destroy it, and we're probably going to see not all-time highs yet. Is this all-time high for Pepe? No, I don't think this is all-time high. Oh yeah, this is all-time high. Yeah, we're probably going to see all-time high very soon for Pepe. Is XLM still a good entry? Let's have a look at XLM right here real quick. 1 hour. Let's have a look at XLM. Listen, XLM, first of all, look on the 1 hour stocks are looking good, okay? Stochastic RSI on the 1 hour are looking good. You guys can see right here, they're looking pretty good. The sellers are clearly weak. They're not here. If we have a look right here at the RSI, we're just sitting right here at 50. We're sitting at 52. As long as we stay above 50, that's super bullish. So a big move is coming. Volatility right now is slowing down, and a massive move is coming. And you guys can see right here that the moves are getting lower and lower, and we're nearing we're nearing this level on XLM. We're nearing the peak of the triangle, and we're also sitting at the POC level. So would I long XLM here? Yes, I would long XLM here. And the reason why is because the risk reward is fantastic. Like, yes, you could put a stop loss right here, which would be a 3% stop loss, right? This is what I give on the Discord. If we go to Discord right here and we have a look at the swing channel, this is the trade I give on XLM. I said TP, TP1, TP2, and pretty much the stop loss is currently sitting right here at 43.93. This is pretty much what I gave you guys. And if we have a look right here, we're getting very near to this triangle at the POC, oversold. Volatility is low. We're in a bull market. There is literally no reason why you shouldn't be longing, with, of course, responsibility. I'm not saying right now to go 20x, but you should definitely always manage your risk, always manage your reward, and have some good risk management. Now, if we have a look right here at the TP that I gave you guys, assuming this is the entry right here, boom, this would be an entry, and I gave you guys at 49 and 53. Okay, so the max you're looking, and then a stop loss would be right here. You're looking at an RR of 8.01. That is a fantastic RR right here. I mean, most RRs, people, what they aim for is usually 3, okay? 3, 4, which is good. But 8 is fantastic. I mean, you're in a bull market. This thing is most likely going to continue to the upside. Obviously, anything can happen. I'm not saying right now to go 100x leverage. We could get bad news. Bitcoin can dump. Ethereum can dump out of nowhere. But assuming right now, Ethereum consolidates, Bitcoin consolidates. There's nothing crazy, no crazy news happening. There's no reason why this shouldn't continue to the upside. There's absolutely no reason why. And this could happen during this, it could happen here during this live. We're gonna have to see, but it's looking pretty good. Why you never wait for a breakout? Why do I never wait for a breakout? Because usually when you have breakouts, you usually have fake outs. So what's gonna happen is that you're gonna see something like that. Well, not this aggressive, but you're usually gonna see something like that, and then maybe a wick down and then explode to the upside. Usually 90% of the time, people who buy the breakout, they get wrecked. You don't want to essentially buy the breakout, but this is, like I said, this is a solid trade. This is you could wait for the breakout too if you want to be more if you want to be safer, but I don't know. I personally, like, I don't know, my trades, they've been pretty accurate without waiting for the breakout. Yo, VR Emirate, thank you, man. Let me like this. I appreciate it. I'm gonna donate. You donate it. Stop loss under the resistance. Yeah, stop loss is under the resistance. The stop loss for XLM is under the resistance. It's like right here. It's like right here, because usually sometimes we could have wicks coming right below the resistance before going to the upside. That's why I have the stop loss under the resistance. Please, can you look at the XRP chart to see the POC? Well, the POC depends on this is the XRP chart I have right here. I think we're gonna come back down and retest this level, by the way. $3.17. Not guaranteed, not guaranteed. But I am bullish on XRP, and the reason why is because, wait, let me see. Let me have a look at something right here. I want to have a look at another POC. I want to have a look at the POC from when we started pumping. Where is it? Where is it? It was this right here. Yeah, the point of control is sitting right here at $3.31 right here. That's the long. This is the short POC, and the longer POC is sitting also around this area right here. And then if you zoom out, you have a massive volume right here. But overall, XRP is pretty healthy. It's healthy. You don't have crazy gaps. I mean, you do have an insane gap right here on XRP. You guys can see, which means that if we do fall below this area, if we do fall below this volume right here, we're most likely going to come back down and probably wick all the way to this level right here, which is another point of control level. Waiting for a breakout has wrecked me a lot. So much manipulation. Yeah, there's a lot of manipulation. I always used to say wait for a breakout, but yeah, I don't know. It's there's a lot of fake outs out there. But listen, regarding XRP, guys, we are overbought, oversold right here, sorry, which is a good sign. It means sellers are getting a little bit weaker. But we are below the 50, so we do have to, you know, we have to be careful. Obviously, we don't like not to go all in, etc. We have to be careful, and pretty much that's about it. YouTube loves super chats, helping push your stream. Oh, I didn't know YouTube loved my chat. Love super chats. I had no idea. I mean, I don't really know how to. Oh, Rigo, thank you. You're amazing. I learned a lot. Let's go, Pepe and Bonk, pump hard. Yo, thank you, man. I literally appreciate it. Wow, that's super sweet. That's super sweet. Super sweet. Thank you, guys. What's KDA looking like? I'm just below my entry. Yeah, we could have a look at KDA. KDA has been a little bit slow, not gonna lie, but listen, KDA is looking healthy right now. It's looking healthy. We're just consolidating right now. It's looking good. I think that as long as we range between this level right here, as long as we range between here and here, we're fine. So maybe we have a consolidation right here, and then boom. Like I said, we're looking pretty good right here. It looks like we have some sort of bullish divergence as well on KDA. If the RSI keeps on coming down, it's going to be a little bit more confirmed, and pretty much that's about it. But it's looking pretty good. I had no idea YouTube loves super chats. Maybe I should give myself super chats. But if you guys have not signed up with BYD5, by the way, you could get a $2,000 bonus right here. Make sure you guys join. And if you guys have not joined a Discord, make sure you guys join a Discord. You could pretty much get access to free VIP signals right here, scalp signals, swing signals, market analysis, VIP chat. If you guys are interested, you could learn a lot. Like Rigo says, I've learned a lot from you guys too. It's not just me teaching you guys. I learned from you too. I'm always learning something new. XRP analysis, if you scroll or go back 3 minutes, you'll probably see it. I know this is live and I'm sorry. Pengu's looking good too. I also made a Pengu analysis at the beginning, but yeah, Pengu's looking nice. Pengu's looking good on the 4 hour. It's looking pretty good. It only works if others give super chat. Oh, that how it works. Yeah, Pengu's looking good. I like Pengu here. We had a nice little double bottom right here. We broke above this level. Okay, nice little W pattern. Came back, retested the EMA ribbon, and now we're essentially making our way up for Pengu. We know the last time that happened, we essentially continued to the upside. Also, we're above the POC level, which is very bullish. Now, the last time we broke above these exponential moving average on Pengu, you guys know what happened. We absolutely ripped. We exploded. The last time we broke above these exponential moving average right here on Pengu, anyways, the last time we broke above these exponential moving average right here on Pengu, look what happened. We essentially exploded. Now, I'm not saying we're going to explode that much, obviously. I'm not saying we're going to go ahead and explode like, I don't know how much that was. It was 398%. But we could definitely see a massive explosion very soon. We came right here, bang, exploded, and right now we are pretty much about to explode. So don't look at the exponential moving average. Bought PENGU at 0.03. Is that okay or too high? No, 0.03 is a pretty good entry in my opinion. Yeah, we're looking right here. That's a fantastic entry. I mean, yeah, I think it's gonna keep on going up. It's not too high. It's not too high. BTC dumping a bit. Let's have a look right here. Yeah, Bitcoin's dumping a bit, which means that some of our altcoins are dumping. Obviously, we got XLM right here dumping on the 4 hour, 1 hour. Let's see if we're still in that. Let's see if we're still in the triangle. But by the way, nothing's really confirmed yet. But yeah, I mean, if you're doing the bodies, yeah, it looks like we're dumping. But we saw multiple fake outs right here. We saw 1, 2, 3 fake outs. I wouldn't be too worried yet. This is why we have stop losses. But yeah, I mean, like I said, XLM is following Bitcoin right now. XLM is following Bitcoin, and Bitcoin is looking good right now. It's at a support line. Like I said, we are in a cross support resistance on BTC. We saw multiple rejections. We saw the first rejection right here, came back up. Second rejection on the resistance. As soon as we broke above it, came back down, retested. So like I said, if we have a closure in the next like 30 minutes below that cross support resistance, I'm gonna be bullish or bearish. But as of right now, nothing to worry about. Nothing to worry about. Look at that. Sellers are weak. We're not seeing any aggressive candles whatsoever. So sellers look pretty weak. And if we do have a flash dump, it's going to be recovered very fast. It's going to be recovered very fast. XRP is also dumping. How do you know not to get greedy when you see so many possible trades? Well, I mean, this is why, I closed the trades on the Discord. So for those of you guys who are on my free VIP, I told you guys that I was closing Bitcoin in profit, LTC in profit, and SPX in profit. Is because we were so high in profit, and I was like, okay, if Bitcoin does pull back, is it worth it? Is it worth to keep the trade open over, like, let's say 0.3 more %? It's not worth it. You know, it's not worth it. So you have to take profit, and then you have to be like, all right, there's going to be other opportunities on the market. We're going to make money. It won't necessarily be with Bitcoin, Ethereum, or that, but it could be another trade. There's going to be another opportunity, another trade, and there's going to be another door that will be open for us. Is another layer one has been making moves on the Real Vision researcher bought it yesterday. What is this contract, man? Oh, Chris. Oh, I thought you were some spammer, bro. Wait, I don't understand what the address is, Chris. Can you look at Gala and what is a good TP on it? Yeah, I could look at Gala. Although I don't like Gala, I think they did their investors dirty. I'm not gonna lie. Says me personally, I think that Gala kind of rugged their investors, but I don't want to FUD on Gala. I used to be a big Gala guy. Listen, Gala. Okay, first of all, we did break above this level. I think first TP. I mean, we do have a order block right here. Yeah, that's a pretty strong order block right here. We do have a strong order block, and it looks like. Listen, if we clear this, I think the best TP would be 19 cents. That would be the next big TP right here, which is another 10% from here. If we do have an aggressive rejection right here and we see things trickling down right here, I would probably close it. No, Chris. No, Chris is not a scammer. I know him. I know Chris V8. I didn't see the name. I just saw like a bunch of shit, like a big paragraph with an address. I thought he was asking for money because I have a screen right here and then a screen right here, screen right there. So I was like looking at it very fast. So he's not a scammer. I know Chris. All is good. HVAR. All right, let me see. HVAR. I like HVAR too. They have a lot of great partnership that could really skyrocket to the moon, in my opinion. HVAR has been a little bit slow. I really like HVAR on the 12 hour. Let's have a look at the EMA ribbons real quick. We're above the EMA ribbon, and something that I really like also is that we are above this trend focus right here, which I also really like. Ever since we got right here this nice little diamond, I mean, this thing absolutely exploded. We got that nice little diamond, and then bang, we essentially exploded. HBAR is just consolidating right here. We're most likely going to go to the upside very soon. It's looking a little bit weak, but I hope we could consolidate right here, maybe 2-3 days before continuing to the upside. Stochastic RSI look like they want to take a little bit of a breather. But yeah, overall nothing too crazy. Yes, don't use cross. If you do isolated longs, it's hard to get greedy. With cross, it's crazier because you can long a lot. I use cross, but I would not recommend using cross unless you could control your emotions and unless you have discipline. So it's not that cross is necessarily bad. There's a lot of advantages with using cross trading, but there's also, of course, a lot of disadvantage. Like I said, because you could be in profit and then you could take those profits and then open more and more. So right here, I would take, like, let's say this is all I had right here. I would take the 25K with cross and then open more and other positions and then people are like, yes, I'm making like X amount of money, I'm gonna be rich and this, I'm gonna open more and then what happened in that Bitcoin's gonna dump a little bit, altcoins are gonna crash 10%, and then it's just gonna get liquidated and just gonna be like, wait, what? It didn't even reach my entry. So yeah, so they both have their own benefits. Of course, if you're a beginner, like I tell everyone, use isolate 100%. Because yeah, it's very, very dangerous. If you're using cross and you're not using it properly, you could absolutely get wrecked. Let's have a look at our positions. BONK up 7% on 5x. PEPE is up 104%. We got BNB up right here 44%, which is pretty good. With cross, you don't know your liquidation price. You need to use low leverage and put stop loss if you use cross. It's not that you don't know your liquidation price, it's that you don't have a liquidation price. It's a big difference. You don't have a liquidation price. I'm on cross right now, and because on BNB I'm on 20x and I used 57K margin, my liquidation price is 87. Will it ever get to 87 within the next 4 weeks? Probably not. I doubt BNB is going to get to $86 in the next 4 weeks. Okay. PEPE I'm on 8x, BONK I'm on 5x, and then XL I'm on 5x. Okay. But like he says, there is some truth to what you say. You do need to use low leverage, but it doesn't have to be that crazy low. It doesn't have to be that crazy low. You could still use high leverage. You just need to make sure you have enough margin. Okay, so don't go all in with your margin. Maybe use 10% of your account and then you're fine. Don't use, a lot of traders out there are going to use 70%, 100% of their account. You shouldn't do that. As you grow your portfolio, as you grow your account, then yes, you could continue to essentially add more and more. Ethereum is looking fantastic, by the way. I do want to say that Ethereum is looking beautiful right now. What is this song? What is this song? All right. What else? Ethereum is looking pretty fire right now. All those stocks are looking, yeah, oh my god, stocks are looking super fire right now too. Oh my god, stocks on the 1 day, it looks like Ethereum just wants to explode. Look at that, we're not even oversold yet. I mean, the last time we were oversold right here on Ethereum, on the stochastic RSI, we saw what happened. We were oversold right here and we were just like, yeah, we were consolidating a little bit, and then we had that nice little retest on the moving average and then bang. But look, it looks like we want to keep on going up right here. It looks like we want to keep on going up with, yeah, it looks like we want to keep on going up right here on Ethereum. Ethereum is looking fantastic. We got 61 viewers, only 21 likes. Make sure you guys smash that like button if you guys have not liked the button. And of course, if you guys have not joined the Discord, I am trying to build the biggest crypto trading community ever. So make sure you guys join the Discord. I would love to have you guys there. Like I said, we're trading meme coins, NFTs, sometimes mainly perps, perpetual futures. So make sure you guys essentially join the group chat right now. I would love to have everyone in there. You're more than welcome, especially if you're a crypto trader. Make sure you guys come in and join. Let's have a look right here. What's going on? Can you do Bitcoin Cash? Yeah, I could do Bitcoin Cash. BCH right here. Bitcoin Cash. Bitcoin Cash is looking pretty good. The growth. Oh my god, bro. Why are you spamming? Why are you spamming? Why are you spamming? Okay, I'm not gonna lie. The growth on Bitcoin Cash has been absolutely insane. The growth on Bitcoin Cash has been absolutely insane on the last day. 335. The growth has been slow and steady, but it's been pretty nice. I mean, it's only, oh my god, this is a massive this is a massive W pattern right here on Bitcoin Cash. Holy shit. Wait, let's have a look at the bigger time frame. Oh, wow. Wow. Yeah, ETC is the real. You're right. ETC is the real Ethereum. And yeah, you're absolutely correct. Wow, if we break this pattern, we could see a massive parabolic move on Bitcoin Cash. A massive one. Holy shit. Look at this. And stocks are going down and we haven't even broken out yet. We haven't even broken out yet. I mean, this could be a fantastic long to like $1,000. I'm not even kidding. Or sub $1,000. We could see a massive, massive, massive explosion on Bitcoin Cash very, very soon. It looks like BONK is trying to recover right here. Looking pretty good though overall, I'm not gonna lie. PEPE is looking good too. XLM is going back up, it looks like. Yeah, we were down like 5k on XLM. It looks like we're doing pretty good on XLM. A small coin checkout after I sold retire hours before the pump. Wrecked on Solana, wrecked brand. Inactive in the NFT world, just over 5.7 million market cap. Which one are you talking about? Which coin you're buying if you have $1,000 and you can only buy one coin? If I have $1,000 and I could only buy one coin, listen, I know you guys might think I'm crazy, but I would probably choose PEPE. I'd probably choose PEPE. If I had $1,000 and I could only buy one coin, it would probably be PEPE, because market cap is high. It's a good long-term investment. The community is massive. We know in crypto, like, yes, utility means a lot and there's this and that. But in crypto, especially in these tokens, if you don't have a strong back community, it's not going to be successful. And PEPE has one of the biggest meme community out there. Like, yes, it could be a meme. Yes, it could be like stupid and whatnot. But I think it's a safe investment. Of course, not financial advice. I think this thing can reach like $70 billion market cap. And I think it could actually flip. And I'm being serious right now. Like, a lot of people are going to call me a fool and whatnot, but I actually truly think you could flip $1,000 to $10,000 using PEPE. And the reason why is because it's a high market cap coin. Okay, it's not a low cap. Okay, so it's like, if we have a look at PEPE, it's sitting at $5.2 billion. Now, if you want to do more risky, you could do more risky and do 30-40x. Of course, I'm like, you could do 40x on or 50x on, I don't know, something that's more risky. You got Supra, okay? You could do 50x on Supra, but it's risky. I don't know. KDA, fantastic coin, good for businesses, good for institutions. I think KDA can definitely like 50 to 100x, but again, it's a low cap cryptocurrency. It's gonna be very, very volatile. And when the only thing I don't like about KDA is that when Bitcoin dumps and Ethereum dumps, it really gets destroyed. That's the only thing I don't like about KDA, but the technology is there. And everything's there. Obviously, it's a very, I think KDA, by the way, it does solve the crypto trilemma, which is decentralization, security, and scalability. I do really truly believe that. But if you're looking for like something safe, something good, with $1,000 and something that could literally 10x, which is really freaking stupid, it would probably be PEPE. Yeah, I mean, a lot of these other cryptos could do it, but I don't know. I think PEPE is the one. That like Sui could 10x, but I don't know. Like, I don't know. I'm new on crypto. Can I start putting $500? I mean, yeah, you could. I don't know if you're gonna get much with $50, but yeah, you can buy Bitcoin. Yeah, the thing with Bitcoin is you're gonna get so pissed. You're gonna learn what futures trading is, and then you're gonna go with 100x leverage on Bitcoin, and then you're gonna get liquidated. That's the problem. That's how I started. People told me to buy Bitcoin when I first got into crypto, like in 2016. And what happened is that I saw my investment not moving. It was the time when Bitcoin was literally consolidating. Every crypto is a scam. Yeah, crypto's a fucking Ponzi scheme. You're actually right. I do say that everything is a Ponzi. You're right. Even Bitcoin's a scam. Why is Bitcoin going up? Because everyone's buying it. My KDA bag will make seven figures at 14. I'm playing the long game. Damn. The long game. This is the way to do it. If you play the long game and you can be patient and all that, that's good. Guys, crypto's a big Ponzi scheme. How does it go up? It goes up because everyone buys. It goes down because everyone sells. That's it. It's pretty simple. What is this? What chart are we looking at? Oh, we're looking at PEPE right here on the 4-day. Oh my god, yeah, we're gonna have a massive explosion right here. Look at that. Speaking about PEPE, we're gonna have, this thing is gonna go up. We're gonna see a 300% within the next maybe month. We're gonna have a 400% pump. Come back here in a month and tell me if I'm wrong. All right, guys, I have to go. Make sure you guys come in and join the Discord. If you guys, yeah, I have to go. I didn't realize what time it was. I do have to go as soon as possible, but if you guys have any questions, make sure you guys come in and join the Discord. I dropped an XLM trade already. I made a technical analysis on XRP already, so make sure you go back to XLM and to XRP. It was towards the beginning of this video. Thank you guys for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Make sure, like I said, you guys join the Discord. I'll be a little bit more active on there, but as of right now, I do have to go. And if you guys do want to get a $2,000 bonus with BYDFi, make sure you guys sign up with BYDFi, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Peace out, fam.